Thursday, July 31st, 5:52 p.m. New York time. Welcome back, investors, to Winning Wall Street's Money. Today is the last trading day for the month of July. We are already past 6 months into the year. We still have almost 3.5 years left of the current White House administration. If you're familiar with the tariffs, if you're following much of them, understanding them, you have ones that take effect the start of August 1st. We have some that are in effect. We have some that change the percentage of the tariff several times already. That being said, this video is going to go over commodities, look at the past 10 years of prices of commodities, the highs, lows, and how we're performing this year. Commodities are priced in US dollars. The weaker US dollar, inverse, typically commodities are higher. Plus, you got to take into account supply and demand. What's another thing that makes commodities expensive? Well, the transportation logistics cost to get to the final destination. That's another cost. That's not necessarily reflected in these commodities. You would see that reflected at the wholesale and retail levels. There's several categories in commodities. Energy, metals, agricultural, livestock. I'll show you a few of each, the very popular ones that impact a lot of people. Commodities are from many different nations, but in the financial markets, where there's contracts written on them, agreed terms of prices for designated expiration dates on those contracts. First, we'll look at the energy. Crude oil and 10-year chart. Look at the top center. That's the high of the year 2022. And the bottom center, that's the low of 2020. That's a big trading range for crude oil. This current month, inside candle, the yellow candle. Look at the high, 2025, the low of 2025. It's in a huge consolidation, a lot of whipsaw occurring here. But interesting, the current month closed inside the range of the prior month, smaller trading range. Yep, that little yellow candle. There's other costs that go involved with crude oil. There's other kind of crude oil. There's light sweet crude oil and heavy crude oil, and also the production of it. So again, additional costs before it even gets to the retail level. Natural gas. Yep, look at the middle, the high of 2022, the bottom, almost middle, 2020. And this year, huge consolidation. Red for the month, lower low, lower high. Let's go back to crude oil. Look, inside candle for the month. Natural gas knew what it wanted to do. Made a lower low, lower high. Coming back inside what was the demand zone. Demand zone mean for buyers. Past buyers are there. Supply zone would mean the inverse, where prior sellers were. If this continues lower, well, obviously, there's more pressure on the selling of it. Those are the two major energy commodities. There's other ones, don't forget too. Coal, propane, more. Let's go on to the next commodities, metals. Gold, inside candle for the month. Can you believe that? Crude oil, inside candle for the month. Gold, inside candle for the month. Simply means we didn't take out the high or low of the prior month. That means indecision. Those that are dealing in the trading of this financial instrument couldn't decide to be more bullish or bearish. They are inside the prior month. That's a lot of days they had the whole month to decide. The struggle's real for some thinkies. So the past 4 months have these huge wicks on top. The past 3 months have little bodies. That's suspicious of possible churching. possible distribution. We will see if we're going to have a retracement further down. Just think. Inside candles I mentioned. Opportunities if you're bullish to watch for the pullback. But gold, it's been, what, 4 months that it made the all-time high? Let's go look at silver. Look what silver did. All-time new high. Silver has been more bullish. Silver also broke and closed above the high of 2012. It took a long time to get back there. 2012. Wow. Let's remove that. Yep. Again, here's the low for silver. Huge whipsaw, a lot of price action. And huge wick on the top. Big difference than the performance of gold. Platinum, also new high for the year. And took out all these prior. Took out the high here. That was earlier. Oops, so let's remove that. These are the past month. So again, silver, platinum, new highs for the year. Those metals have a lot of need for industrial use. They all do, not just for jewelry. That was platinum. And copper, new high for the year. Building out electric grid system for electricity. Electric charging station for electricity. They use copper. Appliances use copper. Well, this big price move that occurred was dealing with what? Again, a lot of it was tariffs, additional costs, huge price action. So looking at them all, it was only gold that made the inside candle, indecision what to do. All the other ones took off like rocket ships. Let's go down to the next category in commodities. Agricultural. Again, 10-year chart. Corn, new low for the year. Corn is also used in biofuels, ethanol, in U.S. crude oil, gasoline, where other countries use sugarcane. The United States again uses corn. New low for the year, small trading range. Rough rice, new low for the year, but we haven't taken out the low from here yet. Yeah, big sell off. Look at that big bearish body. Me, I prefer couscous. Wheat made a lower low, lower high in the prior month. Look at this huge consolidation. Very interesting. Markdown, consolidation, consolidation. Building energy for the next breakout, one way or the other. That's wheat. Soybean, new high for the year. Still way below the lows. Sorry, way below the highs of 2022. Again, has been trending up here. Soybean meal, new low for the year. Big difference, right? From the energy and the metals, you have the agricultural trading inverse, where you have the metals, new high for the year, many of them, and energies, some. Soybean itself, lower low, lower high for the month. Big consolidation over here. Let's continue looking at the livestock now. Another part of the commodities, livestock, live cattle, new high for the year. Red meat is expensive. New high for the year. Wow. Feeder cattle, new high for the year. Lean hog, inside candle for the month. There you go. Thank you as always, spending just a little time with me. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching.